game have special meaning, being against North Carolina, or was it another ACC game you guys are trying to win on the road? I mean, where do you draw the line on those two?
Definitely another ACC game we're trying to win, just trying to stack them on top of each other. But definitely, of course, there's going to be bragging rights. NC State, North Carolina teams, it's just growing up as a North Carolina kid, these are the type of games that you dream about, that you just wait your whole life to compete in, and that's exactly what we're going to do, is compete.
Have you ever played at the Smith Center before?
I believe that I have. When probably my freshman or sophomore year, I went and played pickup with the team. So that was probably my first time playing. So this will be my second time.
Do you have to tell your teammates what this rivalry is about, those players who maybe are from out of state?
Absolutely not. Everybody knows. And it's just when you become a part of NC State, you become a part of a family, and you basically hone in, or you accept what it is, what the rivalry is, and everybody knows. It goes without saying. Yeah.
Drake, did it feel like you had to wait forever to get back on the court, to be able to play the way you're playing now? And did you ever have doubts that maybe that wasn't going to happen for you?
It definitely took a while, and it was definitely hard on me. But honestly, I would just say I kept my faith high the entire time. I knew that it wouldn't rain forever, and I knew that if I put in the work, that I told myself that I wouldn't be denied. So just every day, just putting in that work and stacking days on top of each other, brick by brick, and I just only believe that positive things would happen.
To win 4 straight ACC games, a number of things have to go right. What have you liked the most about the way the team has played?
Honestly, every game that we won this month, I felt like we were supposed to win. Honestly, this hasn't been a surprise to me. I believe that we had 4 losses, but I think that we could easily have 2 losses. Maybe even undefeated. Honestly, the whole offseason, I just been around this group, and I understood the type of collection of guys that we had. So any game that we win is really not a surprise. I honestly felt like we should have won all these games, maybe even by more than what we did, because we didn't play perfect, but honestly, we're just getting better, and I think that the healthier we get, the more you guys will be able to see that.
Does it make it even more exciting heading into a rivalry game, playing the way you guys are with all this momentum, and people are talking about this game more than maybe they have in the past? I mean, how exciting is that?
Definitely. I definitely do think it's very exciting, just because we have a lot of guys in the locker room that carry a big chip on their shoulder, and this is exactly what we want. This is exactly what we thrive in. Being on the road, rivalry team, 4-game winning streak, and we're not even really so much worried about the winning streak, because we keep it game by game. But these are the guys who I would want to go in there and battle with. All these guys just play with a certain amount of energy and dog, and it makes it like, it's honestly infectious. The energy that's out there on the court is infectious, and it makes it fun.
Is there a dislike for those guys?
I wouldn't say that, just because it's the history more so than us. Right now against their players, I wouldn't say it's like a hate for them, but it's definitely us representing for all the Wolfpack and the guys who came ahead of us. It's our job to go in there and get that job done. So we carry that on us.
You're talking about a chip on the shoulder. Why is there a chip on you guys' shoulder?
Just I feel like it's a respect factor. I think our resume speaks for itself. I believe that say our jerseys were blue instead of red, I don't think that there would be any question about what our ranking would be or how people would talk about us. But it's something that we feel like we have to go out and grab, is respect, and it's not going to be given to us, and we understand that, and we've accepted that a long time ago. So this is just another another brick added to that house.
I guess the only way to get it, that respect, is winning, and winning against teams like this and like Duke and Virginia and those kind of teams, right?
Exactly right. You got to win, and that's been the whole mindset. That's been the whole goal. The entire offseason, the entire year is about winning. Because of course, we're not gonna be perfect. In basketball games, things happen, mistakes happen, injuries happen, and we all understand that. It's always been the next man up mentality. And at the end of the day, you're only gonna get respect if you win. None of that other stuff.
Can you explain how this team has continued to improve even though you're missing a couple of key guys, 2 starters really?
Just a credit to our coaching staff, credit to Coach Keats, and really the guys we have in the locker room, because we have an older group. And I came into college around a lot of older guys as a freshman, and they talked a lot of wisdom into me. And I didn't really understand a lot of the things that they said coming in about how hard winning was and how dialed into the details that you have to be. And now that I am more of a veteran player and I've played, I have a lot more basketball under my belt, it's more clear to understand what they were trying to get me to understand. And just the guys in the locker room, they understand those exact things that you have to dial into the details to win. So yes, we had to overcome some adversity with some injuries, but luckily we've had guys who've played a lot of basketball and know the game. So I think there's a lot of things that you can make up for just with effort. So effort and focus.
You've talked to the last 4 years. Who are some people that you've really leaned on, people who've helped you out, whether in high school or at Providence or at NC State?
Mainly my family. As you all probably know, I lost my mother my freshman year of college, but she didn't leave me alone. She left me with 3 beautiful women, my sisters, and they're my queens. And any time that I'm down or need, just I'm not even reassurance, just need a shoulder or just need an ear, they're there for me. They've seen me grow into the man that I am, and they understand, and they're honestly just like an extension of my mother. I feel that love, I feel that energy when I talk to them. So they're a phone call away, and I have a sister here that lives in Raleigh as well. So my family's been big, and that was one of my main reasons about wanting to come back closer to home, to feel that love, and to kind of just give my family the opportunity to see me play. Providence is very far away, so definitely my sisters.
What do you believe, Ed? What must go right for you all to win this game tomorrow? When you look at Carolina, they contribute all that they bring out there and everything.
I think we should just follow our recipe to success. Up to this point, our pressure have overwhelmed people. We have bucket getters. Honestly, I feel like we have everything on this team to be successful. I think that that's exactly what, just continue to follow the things that we've done to be successful up to this point, and just don't change anything. We understand it might be a little bit of a bigger game just from a bragging rights rivalry standpoint, but we follow the same plan, same shoot around, same preparation, and I think that if we do that, then we can come out victorious.
Could you just speak to the camaraderie and chemistry you have with the other front court players, Ross, Burns, and those guys? What's it like working with them?
It's honestly a joy being around those guys every day, because we all enjoy each other's company off the court. So it's basically an extension of that on the court. When a guy's open or when a guy is doing well, playing well, we're all like genuinely excited for each other. And just playing with a guy like DJ he draws so much attention, so he just makes the game so much easier for you. And he's one of the most unselfish players that I've ever been around. So it's just honestly been a joy playing around those guys.
Thanks, Greg.
Yes, sir.